We saw your workout at the draft combine. You didn't dominate, but you held your own. But that was against college kids. Now we need to see you compete with the big boys, real NBA players. You'll be running with the twos against the starters. We've got some established vets and some good players on this roster already. Chemistry is solid. But you do well enough today, we might be able to bring you in. Don't worry, kid. It's only the rest of your life, right?
Oh, I ain't worried. I'm ready. Rest of my life start right here, right now. Let's do it.
Welcome to My Park, the next revolution in pickup basketball. In NBA 2K15, you'll join other My players in one of 3 all-new
You obviously didn't have the kind of college career or pre-draft workouts that justify being drafted. But we saw enough in your game to bring you in for a look. What you do with that chance is all on you. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s, so nothing's going to come easy. Obviously, this team has some veteran leadership and some explosive young talent. But we wouldn't have brought you out here if we didn't have legitimate interest. So the time for talk is over. Let's see what kind of game you got.
Man, I got all the game you need. Believe that.
Welcome to My Park, the next revolution in pickup basketball. In NBA 2K15, you'll join
You obviously didn't have the kind of college career or pre-draft workouts that justify being drafted. But we saw enough in your game to bring you in for a look. What you do with that chance is all on you. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s, so nothing's going to come easy.
3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. This is your fast break on NBA.com. The Cleveland Cavaliers unbeaten coming into tonight's action.
Face like when it's possible. Planning these things till I die. When the Holy Father handed me my wings. When I was young, your teacher couldn't stand what we dream. Giving me music like in the hand of. See me on the TV, the cuties. Both presidential just plus and cooped it up. Got more hits in the zip, who wanna know? I can go back in time, you be Judge Ito. I know you NBA. Points for the Toronto Raptors. LeBron James got it going. He was 9 of 17 from the field. He had 24 points and 8 rebounds. But in this one, there's Lowry again from deep. Just holding pies, implement a plan and you surely rise. That's promised by the man that controls the skies. You see, I know so ill. Better yet, doggy, just tell me how you feel. How you feel, dog? We just picture, thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, boiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right as I serve it. You just burn it, breathe it, learn it. Now watch you take flight. How does it feel? Ha! Yes, sir. You don't know me. I'm Paul Howard Hughes, Paul Holy. First trick on the ramp is the rock and rollie. Keep one on my staff with a new Pro Chromie. It bequeaths me to mention that I've been bitten, but affords me to chuckle at what critics have written. He dresses insane, but his music admire. Ask Anna Winter from Vogue and Esquire. And Vanity Fair, you like Kennedy, yeah, but you should guess who's in the insanity chair. Now it ain't about what I want, still thumbing through my life like. It's one thing to say that you did it. It's one thing to lie about your digits. It's one thing to say that you live it. It's another to admit it. But I admit I got all this paper plus the prettiest faces that's offered by nature. I drive a case, but excuse me, Casper. Wanna meet him in my house, I got space like NASA. But it don't make me happy by itself, it's sadder. I like my sister Stace when she lost her papa. A Ben dad getting a stroke and nothing to trap her. John could do, it's ironic but true. A man dies, baby born as fair as Peru. It's a simple clue between us and imposters. We hop in the air and don't care what it cost us. Now I'm with a nerd with a pit full of marshes. I guess you could say that we fly like saucers. Zapping that, we're class and add vigor. The cash and crash whippers, the thrashing mad gripper. Go ahead and say it. Yes, sir. Close your eyes. Just picture yourself just holding pies. Implement a plan and you surely rise. That's promised by the man that controls the skies. You see, I know that it's so ill. Better yet, doggy, just tell me how you feel. How you feel, dog? We just picture, thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, boiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right as I serve it. You just
coming to you live on 2K Sports. This is the NBA. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. So here's Miami's starting group. Dang and Bosh are the 3 and 4. Dragic is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in the 5 roaming the paint.
Dwayne Wade last season shooting a career high from the field. Not the focal point offensively playing alongside LeBron, but he responded with the most efficient offensive season of his career.
Now Dragic goes up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Parker gets to Green. Down low. Leonard. Tries again. No good on the layup. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. He squares up and sinks it.
it's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. And remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. And the result has been a couple of championship wins.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
listening to our sounds of this demeanor.
Turn everything up to all levels. All levels. Shake it right now. What? Is that a 2-track?
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long, it's called face so. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rocking classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then it drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The run for cover, hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them. Missy finna spit just simply wrong. Misdemeanor always make MCs feel small. Stick you on the table with a plastic cup. Say grace. Y'all just rookies. Now my competition, you skip or play hooky. Ain't nobody here that can tear the track up, and I ain't the rapper, so shut. Keep it simple every time I flow. If you step to me, y'all shall throw blows. Raise up, black guys break nose. I ain't about talking, I lay him down slow. If I show y'all know, misdemeanor got him by the neck, hit him low. Ice cold heart like 0 below. If you wanna battle me, the player say so. Let me tell you what I'm all about. About spitting hot rhymes on out. Yeah, Pharrell did the beat, oh yes. And the way he put it down and make it sound so fresh. I be the best, don't second guess. When it comes to other rappers, boy, get next. When I say I'm tight as white beaters, Missy about to teach you how to follow the leader. Hit the club in the Bluetooth seater. Looking like a finna. Get out with my high heel pumps. Cause I know what guys want. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. Missy be the name. Missy be the name. Missy be the name.
It's game 3 of...
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like... Yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This is not the most the king. Yo, it's about a thing. Feel
the Eastern Conference Finals. This your fast.
Since you were looking for your friend, the one you let called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. How you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again? Plus when you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. And you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like it's fake nails done by come again. A win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. My friend, come again. Yeah.
It's game 3 of
Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. The second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, Papa Yang. Let's stop pretend. The one that pack out by the waist, man. By the casement, still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid, man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate me. The sneaky silent man, the punk. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And 6 drink, come again.
The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And it's the Mavericks to start out. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Green is up there with Harrison Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Warriors on D. It's a three-point game. Rondo's shot is off. And so it's Golden State with it. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nowitzki, no good. Curry with it. Averaging 30 points per contest. Pass to Iguodala. Another shot. Chandler with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Not really the start they wanted. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rondo passes to Parsons. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Curry. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
That can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Barnes. And David Lee is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out. Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
There's Lee with the three. Green gets to Lee. He tries for three. Mavericks trailed by 8. And here we go. Got a piece of it. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Rondo takes it out to Parsons. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. That's 10 points for Steph Curry.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
Here's Ellis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And a wide open look for Lee. Outside for Curry. From deep. Warriors the rebound. Bogut dishes to Lee. Chandler untangles himself. Lee gets the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson misses. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Parsons. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, up by 16. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Barnes slotted in at the forwards. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Lee in at the center, locking down the middle. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barea. Stoudemire the pass to Harris.
And while we have a chance, let's just check out some stats for Iguodala. He's averaging 7 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Livingston, guarded by Harris. Launches it. Barbosa's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 15. Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, Dallas, since the All-Star break, we take a look at the numbers they've put up. First in free throw percentage. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they are in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Iguodala outside. No good on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Harris misses.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
To the left wing. Here's Barea. Fires the 3. Good tee by Lee. Livingston, no luck.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Kicks to Harris. Barbosa with the steal. All alone. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Warriors lead by 13. Here's Villanueva. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the top offensive squad since the All-Star break. The Warriors, number 1.
They seem to have gotten much more comfortable with each other because their production in this span has really been impressive.
First one falls for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Lee. And so Villanueva nails both of them.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. The 3 from Barnes. Mavericks with the rebound. Aminu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jefferson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Warriors. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. They're tied right now. Thompson for the triple. Kicks it out to Iguodala. There's the triple. And it's blocked by Stoudemire. And here's the fast break. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
The three from Barnes. The offensive rebound. From deep, Green. Mavericks trailed by 11. Stoudemire kicks to Villanueva. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors shoot 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Stoudemire. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Ellis is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for J.J. Barea. And a wide open look here for Ellis. The baseline J off the mark. Bogut dishes to Green. Can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 14 feet away. Gallus, no good that time either.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Nowitzki.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop. That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could seem to be in some trouble.
That one is off.
For the Mavericks, they have really struggled against Curry.
10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him, too. Try to give him another open look or two.
Dallas making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. And the lead is down inside single digits. Parsons got 8.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it. Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else. The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
They get the rebound. Barnes passes to Thompson. Here's Bogut.
I didn't expect that.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Thompson. He's got 11 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Warriors leading by 7. Turk and Chandler up front. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. And it's Rondo in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Chandler goes in. Ellis left side. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one drops. That one misses. Warriors shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Curry. Good on the shot. Curry's got 12 in the game.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And he's been a model of consistency at the free throw line. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Steve, you take a look at him when he's up there. I mean, he's a cool customer, a real cool dude. His stroke never changes. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the game is on the line in the fourth.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. Snatched up. Rondo kicks to Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Dallas calls timeout.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Green kicks to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry dishes to Barnes. Green kicks to Barnes. Thompson outside. And here's Iguodala outside. Parsons with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 9. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Stoudemire comes in for Chandler. Devin Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Warriors, Lee's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Ellis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ellis can't get it to go.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
From deep, Iguodala. They get it again. Lee kicks to Green. Another shot. This is to Barbosa. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. 2nd in fewest turnovers per game. 3rd in free throw percentage. And as far as team scoring goes, they've struggled a bit. Top 20 in the league. There's room to get better there.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Green, no luck.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Ellis against Iguodala. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a chance to check out Chandler Parsons here. How the season's turning out for him. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contribution.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Jefferson comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Monte Ellis. Iguodala no good.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Puts up a 3. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve, and they were right in it until the closing moments.
Another shot. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Mavericks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Dallas. Golden State also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. Shots good by Lee.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Kept alive. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Livingston. Can't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, leading by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Mavericks trailed by 9. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry is up there with Livingston. Then it's David Lee. Then it's Thompson. And it's Barnes. And it's the power forward.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often.
Yeah, here we go, huh? Yeah. Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Ika Mouse. Go to school. face screwed on. Who on?